It's been bothering me all day after listening to the BBC News yesterday about the Bristol nursery case. A mother said he preyed on toddlers and they didn't do enough to stop him. And that is exactly why I wanted to comment. Because as an ex-nursery owner, this is one of the deepest fears you carry. It is the kind of thing that turns your stomach, because when parents leave their children with us, they are placing enormous trust in that setting, in that team, and in the systems around them. And when something like this happens, the immediate question is, how do we stop it ever happening again? One of the conversations that always comes up is CCTV. Should nurseries have it? Would it make children safer? Would it prevent abuse? And I understand why people ask those questions. When something this horrific comes to light, of course we ask. People want something concrete, something visible, something that feels as though it must be the answer. But I think we need to be very careful not to confuse a tool with culture, because CCTV may help uncover something, it may provide evidence, and it may show what happened after the event. But that is not the same as preventing harm in the first place. A camera cannot replace professional curiosity. It cannot replace a practitioner speaking up because something feels off. It cannot replace a leader noticing a pattern. And it cannot replace a culture where low-level concerns are taken seriously, recorded properly, and reviewed before they become something much bigger. I've worked in a setting where something similar happened, and it's awful. What has also stayed with me today was that Nathan Bennett was doing what he was doing in plain sight. He wasn't especially bothered. It was discovered after the event, and that is the point. Even where CCTV exists, it does not automatically create safety. A camera cannot be everywhere. It cannot read intent. It cannot join the dots. And unless somebody is actively watching and actively acting, it's not the same thing as a live safeguarding system. So for me, the question is not simply, should nurseries have CCTV? The bigger question is this: do we have a safeguarding culture strong enough that concerns are picked up, logged, connected, and acted on early? Because if the answer to that is no, then cameras alone will never be enough. Safeguarding has to be part of the daily life of a setting. In the conversations staff have, in the confidence they feel to raise concerns, in the way leaders listen, in the way patterns are spotted, in the way parents are heard, and in the action that's taken before harm escalates. That is the real issue, not whether we can look back afterwards and see what happened, but whether we have a culture strong enough to stop warning signs from being missed in the first place. What do you think? This conversation has prompted reflection in your setting. You are welcome to explore On the Button and see how it supports stronger, everyday safeguarding practice. We are onthebutton.com.